Now the suspected CEO shooter, Luigi Mangione, is now in custody of the New York Police Department. He has waived his extradition to New York and agreed to delay his preliminary hearing in Pennsylvania to February 24th. Want to go now to Alex Capriello. He's outside of the courtroom in Pennsylvania. What's going on, Alex? What's the update?
Well, I can tell you court just adjourned here in the Blair County Courthouse. It looks as if we might have somebody of note coming out here, which is why we're seeing the bum rush of folks. In fact, that's Tom Dickey. That's the defense attorney for Luigi Mangione. Let's see if we can hear anything of what he's saying at this moment. He's saying right now that he's not commenting as far as I could tell. It looks like he's shuffling his way out of here, trying to get past all of these reporters. One moment, Marni. Let me listen one sec. Tom Dickey is basically saying they were ready to do this now. The breaking news that I can bring you right now, Marni, is that Luigi Mangione, the defendant in this case, accused of shooting UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, has waived that extradition, meaning he is now in the custody of the New York Police Department. For the last 10 days or so, the attorney right there, Mr. Dickey, has said that they plan on contesting extradition. So this was sort of an about face to what he was saying before. He's in custody of the New York City Police. Mr. Dickey, if I could have you here for NewsNation for one moment, sir.
Hey, look, we're going to move forward with a vigorous defense of these charges, and my mood hasn't changed, one bit.
And how is he feeling, attorney?
Like I said, just use common sense. He's got a lot on his mind, but he's good.
So he will continue to face the charges.
All right, so you heard him there just for a second. It sounds as if this is all a part of the plan for Mr. Dickey, the defense attorney here in Pennsylvania, and for the defendant, Luigi Mangione, accused of murdering UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Hopefully we'll get more from Tom Dickey later, but let's run through real quick what just happened today. The first was a preliminary hearing. It only lasted about 7 minutes. And during that hearing, we found that essentially the defendant was going to delay that, allowing it to happen at a later date here in Pennsylvania. That's going to be on February 24th at 8 a.m. As part of that agreement to delay that and get the transport to New York going, essentially they agreed that they would provide all of the discovery that they have, all the evidence that investigators have gathered, and provide that to the defense. And so that 20-page police report is now in the hands of both Tom Dickey, who you just saw there, as well as the defendant, Luigi Mangione. That hearing only lasts about 7 minutes. Then we had a really long, extended break, about 1 hour. We weren't exactly sure what was happening. It's my assumption that it was administrative tasks that had to be done between the judge and the attorneys. There's a press conference going on as we speak downstairs in the basement, so hopefully we get more clarification about that. And then finally, it was the second hearing, which was all about extradition back to New York. And essentially what we just heard from Tom Dickey, at first they were contesting that extradition. They changed their mind. They waived the extradition. They are now allowing the defendant to go to New York. And what I wrote down in my notes here, Marni, was the circumstances in the mind of the attorney, Tom Dickey, changed. Before, he was unsure whether or not his client's constitutional rights would be protected as having a clear defense in the state of New York. Essentially, he didn't want Luigi Mangione to get shipped over to New York without having a lawyer in place. We know that that has changed. Mangione has retained a very high-profile Manhattan attorney who will represent him there, and that's the reason why they decided to waive that extradition. So, yes, that's the breaking news at this moment. Luigi Mangione no longer going to stay here in prison at SCI Huntington. He is now in the hands of the New York Police Department.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.